The internet is responsible for giving us a lot of wonderful things in life, and apart from an internet bill, most of it is pretty much free. Most successful apps and social media sites are usually free to use. So what's the trade-off? Well, as we've all learned recently, it's data. That's the price you pay. Companies save it, advertisers love it, but who knows the most about you? My name is Danny Burke. Let's take a look at the top 10 companies that know everything about you. Coming out number 10 now, we have Apple. A 2017 survey found that 64% of Americans now own at least one Apple product, and that the average US household now owns an average of 2.6 Apple products. That is a lot of people. Those figures are similar across most Western countries. Hundreds of millions of people are now in what's known as the Apple ecosystem. They own multiple Apple products, or they use the company's services on a daily basis. And of course, you can't use most Apple products without giving them information about yourself. Between software such as Safari, iCloud and iMessage, it's thought that Apple could be harvesting information from about 1 billion active Apple devices around the world. Next up at number 9 now, we have Amazon. With 90 million monthly visitors, Amazon is still the undisputed king of online shopping. They store information on users' purchases in order to refine their recommendations. If you've ever used Amazon, it has a wealth of data on you. This includes everything you've ever bought, hundreds of items it thinks you'll like, and everything you've ever asked Amazon Alexa. They even store every song you've ever played through Amazon Music or app you've downloaded through the Play Store. Some people are quite unnerved by all of this, and also how difficult it is to see your Amazon file. Next up at number 8 now, we have Yahoo. Granted, they're not the giant they used to be and have clearly lost the search engine war to Google, but they're still very big. The Yahoo site receives 627 million unique monthly visitors and collects some sort of data on all of them. On top of this, in 2016, the company was revealed to have scanned hundreds of millions of Yahoo mail accounts at the request of the NSA and the FBI. How much they know about their users is still being debated. Next up at number 7 now, we have YouTube. This one should come as no surprise. The YouTube algorithm provides you with content based on information it gathers about you. This can be from everything, including your search and watch history, your age, gender, and where you live. Since being bought by Google, the search engine has also provided YouTube with yet another avenue to learn more about you. Why do they do all of this? Well, the reason is twofold. Ads work better if they're aimed at the right people, and also YouTube wants its users to stay on the site longer. The more they know about you, the better they can do that. At number 6 now, we have Cambridge Analytica. You guys might have heard the name of this company in the news. They are a data mining and data analysis company who have come under fire when it was revealed that they had used information from Facebook users to affect international politics. Perhaps the most high-profile case was their involvement in the 2016 US presidential election. They acquired data from some 50 million Facebook users by creating a quiz app that required access to user information. Now, only 270,000 people signed up, but the terms also gave the app permission to access the data of their friends, meaning they received in-depth data on 50 million users. Moving on to number 5 now, we have Instagram. In September 2017, Instagram announced that it had 800 million users. That number is probably closer to about 900 million by now. In the wake of the whole Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal, Instagram announced it will now allow users to download all the information that the company has stored about them. This will be a copy of what you've shared on Instagram, including photos, videos, and messages. Experts think they are doing this in order to comply with new privacy laws in Europe that require companies to permit users to download copies of their own data. Now, this law comes into effect on May 25th, 2018, so if you are watching this after that date, you may be able to already see just how much the company has stored on you. Next up at number 4 now, we have Twitter. In 2017, Twitter updated their privacy policy to collect more data about the habits of its users. Now, they said it was to help personalize their service and connect their users with stories, brands, and content they care about most. Some people were a bit alarmed at just how much information Twitter had in order to do that. Based on a Twitter user's browsing habit and information from Twitter's partners, the company has a list of around 100 topics that are uniquely tailored to you. Some people were quite freaked out to see topics such as iPhone 6 user and close friend of woman with a birthday in the next 7 to 30 days. How exactly do they know this? And more importantly, should they? Moving on to number 3 now, we have Netflix. Netflix has somewhat managed to go a bit under the radar when it comes to the whole privacy scandal thing, but they know a surprising amount about you. They have over 118 million subscribers who constantly feed them data on what they like and what they don't like until the company can build up a scarily accurate picture of you as a person. They also know your your name, email address, real address, telephone number, as well as what platforms you watch on and even your IP address. They know your watch history, search queries, how long you've watched a show for, and your interactions with their customer services. That in itself doesn't worry everyone, but concerns are growing over the fact that Netflix has admitted sharing this information with third parties for promotional offers and even to law enforcement upon request. Will that stop us binge watching Netflix though? Probably not. Next up at number 2 now we have Facebook. It's no surprise that they've made it onto this list. Their name came up earlier when talking about Cambridge Analytica. That was the company that mined the data of 50 million users, but of course Facebook had all that data to begin with. In April 2018, CEO and founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, appeared in front of nearly 100 lawmakers in the US House and Senate to answer questions about his company's handling of user information. One senator asked Mr. Zuckerberg if he would be happy people knowing what hotel he stayed in the night before. When he replied no, the senator said, "I think that may be what all of this is about. Your right to privacy and the limits of your right to privacy." Facebook has an estimated 2.2 billion users. Almost 1 in 3 people alive have some sort of Facebook account. Now more than ever, the company is coming under heavy scrutiny about how much it knows about its users and where exactly that information is going. And finally now at number 1 we have Google. You knew it was coming, didn't you? In some ways Google has become the internet itself. They started out as a sort of internet directory, but in the 20 years since then, if you want to make it anywhere online, you pretty much have to go through Google. It's creepy how much Google knows about its average user. They track their user locations, they know everything you've ever searched and deleted, they have an advertisement profile just on you, they know every app you've ever used, and of course your entire YouTube watch history. Those who have downloaded their Google files have often found that they're about 5.5 gigabytes big and with over 3 million words in them, including every bookmark, every email, every contact and Google file you've ever used. The list just goes on. It's both surprising and at the same time not surprising at all. What do you think of all of this? Do you think this is all just part of living in the modern world? Do we just have to accept the fact that companies know quite a lot about us, or are we about to see a big fight for privacy and the right to be forgotten? Let me know your thoughts on all of this. I'm Danny Burke, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.